Anyway, as I was saying, making sure that the reed is in there all the way will cause any weird sounds to almost be eliminated. You can't do everything, but this is just premature problem solving, which it's the first time that premature is a good thing, right? All right, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna pull that up, show me the proper playing position. There you go. Got straight back. Kind of want to imagine like somebody's pulling a string from your head. All right, now I want you to do 1, 2, and 3. Just those 3 notes. That's a G. Okay, so what note is that?
G.
G. Homie G unit. Okay. And I want you to prepare the sound like we did earlier on the reed.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to do 3 measures, 3 and 4. And on each time you play, the first time will be a G, then I want you to take off your ring finger and play an A.
A.
And then on the third time, I want you to put the G back down.
Okay.
Alright? So, 1, 2, ready, play. Alright. So, as you could probably guess, you've got your G, and you've got your A. So, by theory of elimination, this is
B.
B, indeed. Alright, so on this next one, I want you to do 1, rest, 3, rest, 1, rest, 3, rest. And I want you to go B, A, G, A, B. I want you to hold that last B out for 4 beats.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 1, 2, ready, play. Alright, and the point of that was just to be able to get your fingers feeling pretty good. Okay, so now you're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 1.
F.
Yeah, just F. And actually, let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, E.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's going to be E.
Okay.
Then I want you to put one finger down for D. So E and D. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go E, D, or D, E, F, G, A, B, A, G, F, D, D. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, play. Alright, and now we're going to introduce you to the half hole, all that good stuff. Now, if you look up here on the first one, you see that this has, kind of a weird jigger here. So, when you play a half hole note, like, let's say for D, you're going to put your finger here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're coming from like a C, D, okay, or, the upper octave, 1 and 1 for C, and D, E, F. So what you're going to do now is I want you to just put your fingers down like you're in a D, and then I want you to move your finger down to the half hole to raise it up.
Okay.
Because that's going to bump it up an octave. Alright?
Yeah.
So, let's just do it without the playing right now, just half notes on each. 1, 2, ready, finger. Okay. Next is going to be the octave keys, where you have the 2 octaves here. So the first octave, if I'm not mistaken, is this key.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is this one.
Okay.
So let's say you are playing a, what's a good melody? Just a G above, right?
Okay.
So you're gonna play 1, 2, 3, and have the octave.
Okay.
Alright, so play just a regular G.
G.
And then I want you to get the first octave key.
Okay.
And then I want you to get the second octave key.
So alternate between back and forth between those two.
And you just hold each one for 4 counts.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, play. Start off on a regular G.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That way you have a good starting note. You're not overexerting yourself right off the bat.
Cool.
1, 2, 1, 2, ready, play. Now, the 2 octave keys are just kind of used for different positionings. Try playing both of them at the same time. So I have to start 1, 2,
Can we start out on low G?
3, 2, ready, play. So that's the typical thing. Alright, and when you're diagnosing problems here, like if you're having kind of like a weird sound, it's going to be really gross. Bear with me. So let's say you don't put it in far enough, like we talked about earlier. Well, you pop that in there a little bit. So
Takes care of that problem.
changes it. We've got the leaks. Sometimes, you know, there'll be pad issues or
Yeah, you don't cover the whole one.
yeah, you don't cover the whole way. So a good way to do it is, you know, if you're recording yourself, you know, bring your fingers up and just kind of make sure, or you can use a mirror and just always make sure, like when you're going down, you have all your fingers covered.
Okay, please.
The best way to diagnose the problem, I mean, like you can try on your own, but I would always recommend going to somebody that knows more than you,
Mm-hmm.
because